Shabbat Shalom to everyone. Isn't it nice this beautiful evening to just get away from it all, and how good it is for all of us to be together. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. Now I hope you'll get yourself a little bit of time to get the song sheet that we have for this week. It was in the place where you signed up or tuned in on Temple Aliyah, aliyahlive.org. Yes, there's a special song sheet. And so we're going to do this song here. It's number 2 on that song sheet. It's called Bring in Shabbat. It's about breathing in Shabbat and letting go of the week behind. So we take a breath and release the week behind. Let go of the week behind. Release it from your mind. Turn off the things, the thoughts that bring you worry. Let the world outside you spin. Let inner peace begin. Block out the noise, the rush, the constant hurry. Bring in Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, Umevorah, Shabbat of blessing. Bring in Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, Umevorah, Shabbat of blessing. Let go of the week behind. Release it from your mind. Turn off the things, the thoughts that bring you worry. Let the world outside you spin. Let inner peace begin. Block out the noise, the rush, the constant hurry. Bring in Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, Umevorah, Shabbat of blessing. Bring in Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, Umevorah, Shabbat of blessing.
Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to our Shabbat evening service. For those of you who are joining us by live stream, we want to invite you actually to come into the Zoom room with us. We love getting to see your faces and know that you're enjoying the service alongside of us. So if you're on YouTube and you're watching by live stream, feel free to click on that Zoom link from the email you received or on our website so that you can join in. And as Chazan Stein mentioned, we have a special handout, a virtual handout that's posted on our website as well, because Chazan Stein will be doing some special songs this evening, spicing things up a little, and you'll be able to follow along on that handout. We'll bring in Shabbat together now with Shalom Aleichem on page 5.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachi Hasharet, Malachi Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu Shalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Zeitchem l'shalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Now to the handout. Again, you can find that on the website, number 3 on the handout, or if you want to follow along in the Siddur, I believe page 20 as well, or Zarua.
So I'm so sorry we can't be in person and hear you repeating some things with me, but this is actually a melody that my son Jared wrote. And what's so much fun is this is in a book of songs put out by Transcontinental that son, Jared, and father both have 2 songs in. So this is really cool. It goes like this. Or zarua la, la 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 la, la tzadi. Try it with me. Or zarua la, la 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 la, la tzaddik, u'liyisrael lev simcha, u'liyisrael lev simcha, u'liyisrael lev simcha. Live a life of goodness, be the righteous one. Live a life of kindness, be the righteous one. Live a life of holiness, be the righteous one. And let your heart shine out. Or zarua la, la 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 la, la tzaddik. Or zarua la, la 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 la, la tzaddik. One more time. Or zarua la, la 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 la, la tzaddik. U'liyisrael lev simcha, u'liyisrael lev simcha, u'liyisrael lev simcha.
That was awesome. What a great tune.
Fun.
We'll turn now to Lecha Dodi. We begin on page 23 with the first paragraph. Then we'll jump ahead to page 25 for the last paragraph. And when we get to that last paragraph, we'll invite you to rise and face the entrance of whatever room you're sitting in. We start page 23, Lecha Dodi.
לך לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לה 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 לה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. שמור וזכור בדיבורך, השמיענו אל חמיך, אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם ולתפארת ולתהילה. לה 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 לה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. בואי ושלום עצרת מעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני ים סגולה. בואי חלה, לה 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 לה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. פני שבת נקבלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
We continue with Tov Lehodot, page 27.
טוב להודות לאדוני, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון. טוב להודות לאדוני, טוב להודות לאדוני, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון. טוב להודות אדוני, טוב להודות לאדוני, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון. טוב להודות לאדוני, באמונך בלילות, טוב להודות לאדוני, טוב להודות לאדוני, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון. טוב להודות לאדוני.
We continue at the bottom of page 39a. Blessed are you, God, who makes day pass into night, who distinguishes day from night. Living and ever-present God, may your rule be with us forever and ever. Blessed are you, God, who brings each evening's dusk. Bottom of page 39a.
Lai 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 lai, ya la la lai, lai 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 lai, la 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 lai, ya la lai lai, ya la la lai, ya la lai 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 lai. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamarim, hamarim.
Continue now with Ahavat Olam, the love that God shows to the world, page 40.
Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Amcha Ahavta Torah umitzvot Chukim u'mishpatim Otanu lemaleta Al ken Adonai Eloheinu B'shochveinu u'b'kumenu Nasiach b'chukecha V'nismach b'divrei Toratecha U'b'mitzvotecha Le'olam v'ed Ki hem chayenu V'orech yameinu U'vahem neged Yomam v'layla Ki hem chayenu V'orech yameinu U'vahem neged Yomam v'layla V'vatecha al tasir mimenu Le'olamim Baruch ata Adonai Ohev amo Yisrael.
We join together in the Shema, page 41.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha B'chol levavcha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol me'odecha Ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha V'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam V'shivtecha b'veitecha u'v'lechtecha v'derech Uveshochbecha uvekumecha ukshartam leot al yodecha vehayu letotafot bein einecha uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisyarecha v'hayoim shemot למען תזכרו ועשיתם מקום זאתי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
We continue on page 44 with Mi Chamocha.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר וקודש נורא תהילות עושה ולך. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר וקודש נורא תהילות עושה ולך. מלכותך ראו בניך, בוקע ים לפני משה, צאלי ענו ואמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד מי כמוך באלים אדוני מי כמוך נדור בקודש דורה תהילו עושה פלא ונאמר ויפדה אדוני את יעקב גלו מעל חזק ממנו מיד חזק ממנו מי כמוך באלים אדוני מי כמוך נדר בקודש דורה תהילו עושה פלא עושה פלא עושה פלא ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
We're going to take a moment now and say a prayer for those who are in need of healing. Once again, I want to encourage anyone who's watching by live stream to join us in the Zoom, especially if you're praying for healing for yourself, for someone you love, or anyone around the world. It's nice to be able to see each other as we pray together for healing. We'll join together now in Rifa'inu.
Rifa'inu Adonai V'nei Rapha. God, only you can bring true healing, and so we pray. Baruch atah Adonai, Rofei Cholei Amo Yisrael. Blessed are you, Shekhinah, restore our loved ones, heal our people speedily in our day. Beno maramein, Rifa'enu Adonai B'nei Rapha. God, only you can bring true healing, and so we pray. Baruch atah Adonai, Rofei Cholei Amo Yisrael. Blessed are you, Shekhinah, restores our loved ones, heal our people speedily in our day. And let us say Amen.
We turn back to the handout number 5, Hashkivenu. And if you want to follow along in the Siddur, if you don't have the handout, it's on page 45.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom, L'shalom. V'hamidenu Malkeinu L'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shelomecha, Ufros aleinu sukat shelomecha. Amen. The English words: shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night. O Adonai, keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us daily wrong from right, O Adonai. Amen.
We continue now with Vishamru, page 46.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-shavan לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל עוד היא לעולם, עוד היא לעולם, עוד היא לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
Have you ever given someone a blessing or received a blessing? I think often when we bless people, like even, for example, someone sneezes and we all jump in to say, bless you. What we really mean is God bless you, right? That's what the full phrase, God bless you. We kind of assume that we human beings don't necessarily have the power to bless someone unless what we're really doing is channeling God's blessing and directing it towards that person. There's this amazing story in the Talmud where a high priest, Yishmael, talks about going into the Holy of Holies on Yom Kippur, into the holiest place inside the temple in Jerusalem, which is already a holy place, on the holiest day of the year. And he sees a vision of God seated on a high, exalted throne. And God says to him, Yishmael, my son, bless me. This is God asking a human being for a blessing. So Yishmael says to God, okay, here's the blessing. May it be your will, right? God's will. May it be your will that your mercy overcome your anger, and that your mercy prevail over your other attributes. And may you act towards your children, Israel, with the attribute of mercy. And may you enter before them beyond the letter of the law. This is all about mercy. But it's fascinating that even Yishmael, in blessing God, is using God's own power to channel that blessing. As the story goes, God nodded God's head to the extent that we think God has ahead, and accepted the blessing. What an incredible concept, that not only can God bless people, but people can bless God. And if people can bless God, certainly people can bless other people as well. In the parsha we're reading this week, the Israelite people will receive the special priestly blessing for the first time. So I think this Shabbat is a good time to think through for ourselves. What are the blessings we give to our loved ones? What are the blessings even that we would give to God if we could? And what are the blessings that we would like to receive? You can take some time to reflect on that as we spend some time with the Amidah, which begins on page 47 and continues through page 52. But first, we'll join together in the first 6 words out loud. We'll invite you to rise, page 47.
Na 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 Adonai. Na 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 Sod Tifta. Na 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 Ufi Yagi Tehillah. Ose shalom bimromam, hu yaseh shalom naleinu v'yal kol yoshvei tevel v'yal kol Yisrael. Kol Israel, Aleinu, v'al Kol Yisrael. Lay, 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 lay. Ose shalom bimromam, hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'aleinu v'yal kol yoshvei tevel v'yal kol Yisrael ve'imru amen ve'imru amen ve'imru amen ve'imru amen.
We remain standing for Aleinu, page 56.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו גרויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו מגובי מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אינו אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבותה אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, והארץ והארץ מתחת, אינו רק אין נקווה לך שדי ברוב אני ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
As we turn towards a moment of memorial, this week we are lovingly remembering the following yahrzeits: Herman August, Lillian Bubman Wexler, Isidore Dubinsky, Gabriella Farkas, Dorothy Friedman, Morris Green, Sidney Jack Gerner, Harry Lopata, Bertha Machuca, Rose Meyer, Irvin Mirovich, Nora Page, Henry Rose, Bert Rosenberg, Alan Sandberg, Pearl Sims, and Anita Thorner. For those who are observing a yahrzeit or in a period of mourning, if you have need or desire to recite Kaddish, we're joining with those who are on live stream as well. We feel you as part of our sacred community in our minyan, and we'll join together on page 58. I will spotlight my own video so that if you're on Zoom with us, you can actually unmute and we'll hear your voice, but your video won't pop up on screen, so that you can have your voice actually heard during Kaddish. Page 58. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Ma divra kirute v'yamlich malchute b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru amen. Hey shmei Rabbah mevarach leolam olamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shmei kudsha brichu le'elah min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama Rabbah min shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. You may be seated, and if you've unmuted, you can remute yourself. And we have some announcements for you. So welcome to everyone who's joined us this evening, whether you're inside the Zoom room or on the live stream. We hope you'll join us tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for our regular Shabbat morning services. Please join us in welcoming back Rabbi Cheryl Peretz, who will be teaching a 4-class series Torah of the Moment, Resilience and Hope. Starting this Shabbat at 12:45. She's going to be teaching the last Shabbat of every month through June. You don't have to RSVP, but I know we're so excited to welcome her back to our community. It's been a long time since we've gotten together for one of her classes that everyone loves so much. And I want to tell you that even if you're not going to make it at 10 a.m. or even 11 a.m. for the service, you can just come for Kiddush lunch or just come for her class. That's totally fine. We would just love the opportunity to see you. And that will actually not be live streamed. It will only be available in person, Rabbi Peretz's class. Next Friday at 5:30, join us for our preschool family-centered Bim Bam Shabbat, followed by our family Shabbat service at 7 p.m. in the sanctuary or online. Next Saturday, we'll celebrate Shabbat morning services at 10 a.m. in our sanctuary. There are always opportunities to be part of Temple Aliyah, from our Shabbat services to weekly study with each of our rabbis and the many social action and outreach activities through Community of Caring. If you'd like to join us in making meaning and a difference, visit our website for more information at templealiyah.org. Thank you for being a part of Aliyah's story, and thank you for making Aliyah a part of yours. Shabbat Shalom, and we're going to conclude our service with Adon Olam, I believe.
Yeah. You know what I think? I'd like to just do the last verse because we started with this idea of calm and bringing calm into the world. And I also can't help to think of our brothers and sisters, fellow human beings all over the world that are facing such dire times. So in your hands, Biado Afkid Ruchi, my spirit is in your care. Biado Afkid Ruchi, בעת אישן ואירה, ואם רוחי גוויתי, אדוני לי ולא יירא, ואם רוחי גוויתי, אדוני לי ולא יירא. My spirit I give to you, my spirit in your hands. Hold me near, I shall not fear, forever in your hands. Beyado Avkid Ruchi, בעת אישן והעירה, ואם רוחי גוויתי, אדוני לי ולא יירא, ואם רוחי גוויתי, אדוני לי ולא יירא. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.